Here is another creation of Brent Schlenker's Enticer series of flies. These flies are easy to tie and very effective. Here is a few samples of colors including brown, red, brown, and olive, and other great colors include black and burgundy. Brent will be tying on a size 12 scud hook with a tungsten bead and wrapping with 6/0 olive thread. The tail is pheasant rump hackle fibers. The body is midge vinyl rib. The collar is blended dubbing with 50% synthetic peacock dub and 25% hare's ear and 25% UVI stub. Let's get to the bench.
Well, good day, folks. Today I'm going to bring you a great little nymph here. It's my Enticer nymph. A new one I've just started fishing here, and it's a really easy tie. This is on a size 12. You can go to really, you can go to 14s and 16s with this pretty easy because of the simplicity of the tie. That's really one of my goals, is get flies that catch fish and are easy to tie, durable. This one meets all the criteria for that. My little Enticer. Let's get a hook in the vise and tie one up. This is just a scud hook, size 12. I got an oversized bead on it, actually. It's got a tungsten green magic bead on there, 1/8. You can go to smaller sizes quite easily with that. I'll bring in some more lead. I want this fly to get really deep in a hurry. So I'm going with the oversized bead. Going to add 6-7 turns of 020 lead on the front here. Hold that bead in a place, stick that in behind. And then I'm going to get a transition here in a little bit. The tailing material is going to be some nice iridescent hackle here off pheasant rump. Nice little tips. Also these little after shaft feathers too, when you get those in behind these, keep those for, bag them up, save them. They're great little feathers to have somewhere. Little after shaft. Super soft, they're really nice. So then we got the little, they're nicely marked, little iridescent. That's what I select for my tails. Want a nice short tail on the nymph. And you can just slide it up there wherever you like. I'll tie it around the corner a little bit. There we go. Nice simple little tail. Tie those butts down. Then material I use a lot of is vinyl rib. Here it is in midge in green. All different colorations of that available. And I'll tie these flies in many different colors and different weights, sizes. I guess it'd be similar to maybe like the copper johns or something like that, but there's not as many moving parts on it. It's quite easy to tie. I'm going to tie the flat side up. There's a round side and a flat side. Tie the flat side up. Get a bit of a taper going. Also want the color underneath. If not, this ribbing, it's a translucent V-rib, so you can actually, if I wanted to brighten it up or change the coloration of it, just change the color of your thread or even flash. I'll come over the top here with some nice even turns. Get these wraps. Oh, that's the trouble with that V-rib. Sometimes it wants to turn on you. That comes to be, just wrap it the other way around. Then you'll get the segmentation. The only thing is you're going to have to make sure you tie it off really well when you get to the tie off point. But it's a nice tapered little body. This V-rib, vinyl rib here, just is a great material. Make sure you tie that down really solid because it's actually tied in backwards. You can also put a little marker pin on the back if you want a little accent on that. It's very simple. I'll grab some of my extra fine silver wire. If you don't want to do that, you can do this with a dubbing loop on your regular vices. Tie the wire over itself. And then I'll come in with a collar. Now what I've done with the collar here is I like my own dubbing blends. Here's a light, ice dub light, UV light olive. There's some UV in there. Always like using that. There's some rabbit, just hair's ear dubbing in there and a light olive. And then I've come in with some synthetic peacock Arizona, nice spiky dubbing. And I mixed, this is about half and half of the UV and the hair's blend. And then about half the peacock going in there. You can trick these out however you want, but then I ended up with quite a dubbing here. Well, it's a little thick right there, but you can see I've got kind of everything I want in a dubbing there. It's really critical. I like using these custom blends, and I get the texture I want and a little flash too. You don't need a bunch of legs and eyeballs and swing cases and all that sometimes on these flies make them work. Simplicity's fine. These nymphs down there aren't very complicated. I'll get any of the long fibers out, then I'll just come wrap a head, give myself a little Enticer collar, tie it off, just using a light olive thread, kind of blend. Now some of those are not, they need to be picked out. Just gonna pick those real long ones out. But it's a really easy tie. And this will get down deep into where you want it, right in front of the fish. And I'll tell you, that works. Put a little head cement or resin on there, whatever you want. But it's got everything I want in a bug. So really easy to work with. Like I say, I'm going to do some black ones, brown ones, olives, light olives, and whatever colors you can think of. You can change the under color sometimes with these vinyl ribs. Like I said, put something bright or dull underneath. If you got a bright vinyl rib, put a dark thread under it. If you got a dark, say black, put a silver or gold or something. It really bounces really nice. You got a really great effect. So my Enticer nymph, just simplistic, but very, very effective.
Thanks to Brent for bringing us his great little fly. You will have some special moments on the water with this one in various colors and sizes. We appreciate you visiting us again and look forward to seeing you soon with many more tying videos from our pro team.